Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my page. So here's gonna be a video that nobody fucking asked for, okay? But I figured, let me just lower that a little bit because I just want it like in the background, but I don't want it to overpower what I'm saying. So I thought that because I do life coaching, as you guys know, and I thought that for like a lot of people, I know one of the main things that I always discover with a lot of my clients is that, you know, some of them either don't have planners or they plan everything in their head and everything gets chaotic and they don't know like what's happening. You know, it just creates a lot of chaos when you don't stay organized. And I'm a very big believer in brain dumping, right? Making sure that everything kind of gets written down on paper and then kind of filtering things out, right? So I figured just because it could help even one person, because it's about to be helping me right now, because it also helps to keep me accountable, because I've actually been slacking a little bit, you know, especially with my health and not feeling good. I've been slacking a little bit with making sure that I keep my planner organized. Everything's always in my head, of course, but like I said, I'm a firm believer in brain dumping and getting lists and organizing, and I'm always usually doing that. But I've fallen a little tiny bit behind because of my health, right? With all the things that were happening, like with the lupus and all that stuff. So I figured today I was gonna do a quick video before I do my tomato soup, which is gonna be the next video, on how I do a little kind of planning session. And then at the end, right before we end, I'll give you like a couple tips of what I do to kind of help me kind of stay on track with stuff, all right? And I'm always kind of looking for tips and tricks and always learning and growing when it comes to my planning, because there's never anything that you don't learn. You know what I mean? Like there's always something new. There's always something interesting. There's always a different way to do things, especially with my ADD mind. Like there's always something new. So I never put anything past anybody. So first things first is I love me a good 3-ring binder. Like I absolutely love it. This one I have stamps back here. I actually, funnily enough, I keep my major placements. Okay, I have literally like a list of my major placements so that I can always refer back to it, so that I know what's going on with me, like planetarily. I know, just a little side note, all right? Then I keep a couple little extra like paper clips. I keep a cute little, you know, inspirational message. I have a USB here that I have like important documents on. And like I said, I have like very cutesy things because I'm all about, if it's cute, it'll help me do what I gotta do. I have these cute little things in here also that have like inspirational messages that kind of keep me, I don't know, I just love them. I feel like they keep me high spirited. So we're gonna get started. I also have different tabs, obviously, right? Because I feel like tabs, they, you know, dividers, they keep me organized. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to October, and we're gonna do a quick little plan sesh for October. So I have October, I have different inserts that I always get. My go-to is Hobby Lobby. And then we have another cute little paper clip, which is of course a Frappuccino. So what I do, right, is I get my stuff out. I have a bunch of stickers and all this other stuff that I like to put throughout. So I'm not gonna bore you with the details, but basically when I sit and do my plan sesh, my main thing first to do is I like to go through and decorate, right? Because I feel like once it's decorated, it just gives me a little bit more oomph to, you know, feel inspired to kind of look at it, and it makes me want to sit and kind of plan through it, right? So that's kind of what I do to start. So I had already looked through my seasonal one, and of course, October, I've already used it. So the November one is next, but I'm not doing November right now. We're going to do October. So this one's out of the question. So we're going to kind of grab another one that I may have here. Let's see. Let's do actually, let's look at the budget one, because maybe the budget one I haven't really tapped into too much, where they might have a lot of like the list and stuff. So let's see. So usually I go through and I kind of see what I can do to decorate, right? What do I have in here that I can decorate? So maybe this one's not the good one. No. This one's not the greatest one. Well, let's see. We could probably grab a couple out of here. Yeah, we could, you know what? We're going to make it work. I'm going to take and rip this page out, and we're going to kind of make it work with that one a little bit. Because this one really truly is just for finances and stuff, because this is like a budget one that I got. So we're going to keep that separate. So we're going to go ahead and grab the mom one that I originally had. So we're going to take a quick little peek through here and see what else I can kind of see. Like, so here we have some stickers that I can decorate with. All right, so we're gonna get some stickers there. We'll take a peek and see what we can put here for certain holidays. So this is kind of like how I start, just to give you guys an example. You know what I mean? Just to kind of give you a little bit of inspiration, little example. Anything else? We could use these stars as well. All right, we're gonna dig in. I'll have to get some new stickers for sure, because I use these stickers a lot and I run out. So just to give you an example, right, because I don't want to keep this for too long, but we'll start. So October, let me get my pens, guys, because I use color coding as well. So here's my handy dandy pens, and actually if you look at it, it says create, plan, design, organize, work. Like, that's how fucking cute is that, right? So we're gonna do green. Let's go with green, right? Because, you know, green or orange, or actually let's do orange, because orange, you know, for Halloween or the month of Halloween, right? So we're gonna do orange. So Sunday's the 1st, so that means that Monday will be the 2nd. So I'm just gonna give you guys an example of how I'm gonna decorate this particular section, just to give you a little bit of inspiration. So we're gonna put the 2nd there. I like to try to match a little bit, but I mean, it doesn't have to match, right? Like I said, you can kind of just have fun with it. I just like to have some stickers, just something decorative, so that I can kind of go along and do something fun. So let's say, for example, maybe I'll do some green. So I'll put a couple different stars here for different things that we can kind of decorate. You know what I mean? Like, just put a couple different things, you know, just to kind of give you an example. You know what I'm saying? Like, set something up here real cute. And then let's just put a cute little sticker at the top. Or maybe we could put the sticker right here in the middle. Make sense? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you see what I'm saying? So I kind of sit here and I kind of go through this, guys. This is kind of like my MO, right? It's kind of like what I sit and go through, and then I color code sometimes. So for example, if I know that I have certain things to do for Micah, I might use his favorite color and use red. Like, if an appointment for Micah, like, I would put it in red or something. And then for myself, maybe I might choose to put my stuff like in pink or whatever. So color coding really works and I love it. So now that you guys kind of see, right? So hopefully it'll inspire you a little bit, just to kind of see. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You could just do it up however you want, like something cute, you know, just to kind of get you inspired and get you going. You know, even just keeping that, like, look how cute. Look at the gold foil, like how cute. So a couple of the tips that I'm going to tell you that I do, right, is I color code within the planner itself, right? One of the major things that I would say that is really super helpful when you're trying to get organized and you're trying to basically come up with a system for yourself is brain dumping. Basically sit down with just a blank piece of paper and jot down anything and everything that you can possibly think of that's on your mind. What I do after that is I separate those things into categories, right? Maybe there's things that you want to buy. Maybe there's books that you want to read. Maybe there's different appointments that you know you have to set up. You understand what I'm saying? So then you can separate that brain dump list and you can separate it into different categories, right? So once you have your categories, and then you can go through and prioritize what needs to be done, and then you can start scattering it about in your actual planner for different dates that you have, all right? One of the other things that I highly suggest as well, especially for like my moms and my females or my single dads, right? If there's any out there, what I also highly suggest is things in your life that you want to do. I remember reading a book. It's called Organize Now. I absolutely love it. And the lady always gave me like such a good idea, because there are certain things that we do on a daily basis, right? Whether that be wipe down our counters. There are certain things that we do weekly, whether that be laundry, right? There are certain things that we do monthly, right? There are certain things that we do yearly, maybe organizing files and things of that nature, right? So that's like my almost like second biggest tip, is to figure out what you do seasonally and kind of get yourself situated as well. You can even make a PDF, you know, a spreadsheet or whatever the case. So those are some major tips that I would do when you're organizing. That way it keeps you sane. All right. So if you guys have any other questions and you have any other, you know, suggestions, or if you want to talk amongst yourselves in the comments, feel free. But hopefully this was helpful, and let me know if you like it so I can do it monthly. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.